My boyfriend made a bet with another woman and lied that he had been in a car accident just to deceive me. Part 2. The room remained silent, everyone watching to see what I'd do. I bent down to pick up the wet wipes, then cleaned my hands methodically. Without a word, I walked toward the towering cake. Everyone stared, confused about my intentions. I grabbed the knife, cut a small slice, and took a bite. The frosting was sweet, almost cloying, masking the bitterness rising in my throat. I smiled and nodded. The cake's good. Sarah, happy birthday. Then, placing the plate down, I took Sarah's hand and pressed it into Noah's palm. Go on. Continue your game. You two enjoy yourselves. Sarah's smile froze, her eyes wide with shock. The room buzzed with whispers, but Noah's expression darkened instantly. He wrenched his hand away from mine, his voice cold and threatening. Luna, are you trying to test my patience? Normally, his anger would have made me panic, would have driven me to apologize and beg for forgiveness. But tonight, I simply smiled. What's wrong, Noah? Can't take a joke? His eyes narrowed, ice seeping into his gaze. Before he could speak, Sarah stepped in, her small frame shielding him as she pleaded. Mr. Sterling, it's my fault. Luna's mad because of the bet we made. Please don't blame her. She turned to me, her voice trembling as tears welled in her eyes. Luna, I didn't think you'd believe it without checking first. You could have called to confirm. I'm so sorry. If you're upset, take it out on me. You can hit me if it'll make you feel better. She raised her arm, her expression one of exaggerated fear. But as she moved, the bracelet on her wrist caught the light, an unmistakable sparkle. It was the diamond bracelet Noah had given me when we first started dating, the most expensive gift he'd ever given me. I'd never worn it, keeping it tucked away like a treasure. Sarah noticed my gaze and quickly stepped back, clutching the bracelet nervously. I'm sorry, Luna. I just mentioned once how much I loved your bracelet, and Mr. Sterling gave it to me. I'll return it right away. She fumbled with the clasp, pretending to struggle before the bracelet fell to the ground. Diamonds scattered across the floor like broken glass. Oh no! Sarah gasped, biting her lip, her eyes brimming with tears. Mr. Sterling, I'm so clumsy. I broke it. Noah hesitated, glancing at me. His silence spoke volumes. He didn't know how to defend her without making things worse. The room was suffocatingly quiet. I bent down, picking up the broken bracelet. My voice was calm, almost detached. It's fine. I didn't want it anymore anyway. Without hesitation, I tossed it into the trash can. The clinking sound echoed in the silent room. Noah's face darkened further, his anger barely restrained. Sarah glanced at him, then fell to her knees in front of me, tears streaming down her face. I'm so sorry, Luna. It's all my fault. Please don't take it out on Mr. Sterling. He doesn't understand these things. He's a man. Her sobs grew louder as she continued. I shouldn't have let him throw me this party. I didn't realize it would upset you so much. She bowed her head dramatically, as though preparing to beg for forgiveness, but before she could, Noah moved swiftly, pulling her to her feet. Why are you apologizing to her? He snapped. It's her fault for ruining the night. Noah shot me a cold glare. You can't even take a harmless joke? And now you're bullying a sweet girl like Sarah? His voice turned sharper, dripping with disdain. Luna, are you just waiting for me to actually get into a car accident and die so you can finally be happy? I stared at him, barely recognizing the man in front of me. He looked so unfamiliar, so distant, it was almost frightening. It was him who lied about a car accident, him who ignored my frantic calls, him who took the bracelet he had given me, the one I had cherished, and gave it to Sarah. I had risked everything to get to him tonight, speeding through dangerous rain-soaked roads with my heart in my throat, terrified for his life. My tires had nearly skidded off the road. And for what? To be met with his accusations, his scorn, and his indifference? In the past, I might have cried. I might have let the tears fall while pleading, trying desperately to make him see how much I cared, how much I was hurting. But now, I felt nothing but exhaustion. Taking a deep breath, I nodded. You're right. I overreacted. You all enjoy yourselves. With that, I turned and walked away. As I reached the door, I heard someone hesitantly suggest, Mr. Sterling, maybe you should go after Luna? She didn't look well. Noah scoffed dismissively, his tone annoyed. You don't know Luna. She's just playing the victim again. Don't waste your time.